Hello, family. I hope all is well. So today I'm going to do a second spread on a young boy that's missing, Kadin Black. I did do a first spread on him on live. Unfortunately, some of the events that has come out regarding him wasn't the best, but the ancestor was letting us know all about the state of mind that he was in, right? A lot of things has happened along his path as far as him, not only somebody abandoning him and doing some things to him, but also throughout his childhood, right? So some things has come to surface, some things that he could have kept left bottled in, some things also that I see others has been trying to have him keep to himself, or he has been keeping to himself. So I'm just going to say that. Let's look and see what the ancestors bring out in the second spread regarding Kadin Black. Ancestors has brought this back through again as the secret, right? This has come out on his first spread, unfortunately, but I am seeing this serpent, and I am seeing the time, and I am seeing this murder. It lets me know that somebody has contributed to this, right? So he didn't do this to himself. Somebody has contributed to this. I'm just getting this change of events, and what I'm seeing coming through, it feels like I don't know, someplace where it could be some kind of railroad crossing to go through this tunnel. I've also been picking up this heavy energy of a wooded area, right? A heavily wooded area. So like some kind of field or something like this, that I keep picking up. Something outdoors. I keep picking up this energy of something being burnt, right? So I'm picking that up as well. We're still praying for this young boy's safe return, right? But I'm just picking up that energy. I'm also picking up this area where it'll tell me maybe is an airport near there, right? And what I keep getting is something that it have to be like 20 miles and over, wherever this may be. So something 15 miles. I'm just going to say 15 miles and over, okay? Ancestors to reveal the messages that Kadin Black would like us to know. Reveal the messages that Kadin Black would like us to know. Pay attention to some of the events, family, that is still coming back to surface, because it's some other things that's going on in here, right? You see this abandoned, right? I know that he's been sad, depressed about some things. I also got to look at somebody abandoning him, family. Abandoning him here, right? I'm seeing some activities going on. I even got to look at this park-like area. This park tells me about fields, and a park-like area, like a field area or anything like that. It tells me about recreational events. So I'm seeing this abandonment right here, right? And I have to look at a time, even meeting up with somebody or anything like that, right? Something was scheduled for him to meet up with somebody, but something went terribly wrong. So I have to look at this. The serpent is telling me it's some energy that's going on in here, right? And I know that whatever's going on in here, I got to look at him feeling depressed or anything like that, because things came to surface the way this is. Here's the psyop. I got to look at his psychological well-being, right? So his mental state, his mental well-being. But also, I got some things that's going on here with materialistic things, loss of earthly possessions. And I got to look at some clothes because something had came through. I had a wave of energy that came through that tells me that somebody could have been transporting something, right? Whatever was being transported, I got to look at something being in some bags or anything like this. Whatever is being transported, right? Maybe some clothes or helping somebody move some clothes from one place to another place, right? So something come through that is telling me something about that, but I can't quite grasp that energy yet. The ancestors are saying, here's the murder, here's the conscious and the nature. I have to look at some things. I have to look at something happening right here, right? Not only as the nature, but I got to look at him being in nature. Because one of the things that I picked up yesterday doing this young boy's read is that I kept picking up something like a creek-like area, right? So I was saying, look near some, I don't know, some river or water or creek with this energy that's coming through. This nature energy is coming through again, but I've also picked up today meditating regarding this young boy that I need to be looking for a heavily wooded area. So it could be a heavily wooded area with a creek running through there or some kind of lake or pond or anything like that. So that's what I am picking up. It may be a place that is not too far from an airport. So maybe an airport is right next to there. Trying to see what else is I'm picking up. I'm picking up like something is burning there. So I'm picking up some energy like that. Another thing that I was able to visually see as well is something is going through like a like probably a railroad, right? Or some kind of train or something could come through some area. Not certain what that is though, but it's like I could see some kind of planks. Okay, this could be like a train track or something. I could see some kind of planks and then a tunnel there. So this could be some kind of train crossing or railroad coming through there, right? Let's just get into this read. Ancestors, clarity into the situation. Picked this energy, have come up before. Now you see these siblings and you see the tree of life and you see this sun. I have to look at some things because somebody is connected in here. Not only did I pick up some other energy, okay, that has come out regarding some things, but I've also got somebody in the family tree. And now not only do I have to look at his family tree, but I got to look at the way his messages come out here. I got to look at somebody else and another family. Okay, I have to look at that as well because this is his soul and others along his path. Okay, so I got to look at other relatives connected to whoever this son may be, not just him, but the way this falls out on this angle, this is shifting from one male to another. Okay, but I got some siblings energy who was connected in here. Okay, so I have somebody who's connected in here to this family and who's connected to this young man, to this boy. But what I'm seeing is here is letting me know that he's abandoned by some siblings. I got somebody in here. So I got some siblings in here that's not having the best energy in here. They playing psychological mind games in here of what is going on as well. Not only do I have that, I have him abandoned here at this park by somebody in this family. Okay, that's going this way. And I also got to look at somebody meeting up with somebody. Another thing I kept seeing was a guy coming through yesterday in a scribe that had, I don't know, maybe some twists in his hair, some braids or some dreads, right? From what I could see. And he had like this jacket. It reminded me of a puff jacket, not any kind of jacket. Maybe a puff jacket or something that you could partially zip down. So it kind of make me think, are you you know, like a kind of jumpsuit type of thing, right? Jacket. It's just weird the way that this has come through. But I'm trying to describe it the best way I can. You see this sun? I have a male in here that's conscious of the nature of this young boy, Kadin. You understand? I have somebody who is very well aware of what happened to Kadin. The ancestors. To clarity and to the messages. See the messages Kadin want us to know. Some of these things has come back out again, right? I want you all to look at this crossover. Somebody has switched up on him. I'm seeing some things going on in here. A lot of the things that's telling me somebody in here also, they found contentment in doing some biased things in here, right? They also find contentment in playing psychological mind games. But I have somebody in here, not only do I have to look at his mental well-being, but somebody else in here, right? They are not exhibiting the best behavior either, right? They found contentment in doing some things. A lot of things that they was doing is they was playing a lot of psychological games on him, right? But doing it in a racist kind of way. Probably thought it was funny to do some things, and then when he react in a certain type of way, they use that as an opportunity to play, oh, this is the defense thing, but you know, kind of taunting somebody regarding some things. So I'm gonna just leave that energy alone. You see the crossover? I'm seeing him impaired here at the end. So at the end, he's impaired, right? Right here at this park. So something has happened here, right? He's impaired right here. But is somebody here, right? So somebody is there as well. And I have them connected in here to somebody in this family. So these siblings that's in this family, they're connected, right, to this young man. Now, you see this son and you see the health professional, you see this laughter. He needs a health professional in here, right? The ancestors say he needs a health professional. This is the nature, right? Some things is going on in here. I got somebody else in here. They laughing at the nature of what's going on in here. They conscious of what's going on and they laughing as well, right? It's kind of like somebody is taunting him in a type of way. And it's kind of like when he reacts, they act like this is a self-defense, right? Because of his mental well-being. So he's lashing out or he's, you know, irate about something. And I've picked up that same energy yesterday. Let's go a little further. Pay attention to the same things that has come out, right? I'm seeing negligence in here, right? And I'm seeing the chaos and I'm seeing the drown. You see this drown in the sun? This is Kadin, right? This is secret, right? They got him being drowned here. The ancestors saying, the drown just lets me know, strangulation, right? Even a gunshot, because you could drown on your own bodily fluids, but it lets me know that. It lets me know a lack of oxygen. So I have somebody here with a lack of oxygen. They need a health professional, but it looks like somebody contributed to this, right? And I got to look at nature, right? Some things is going on in nature. So out there, like I said, that heavily wooded area, that area near a creek, water, or some type of thing like this, right? Not too far off from an airport. Maybe is a something that like a railroad or something that can go through here, a little train or Charlie. I don't know what this is that could go through here. So sometimes they have these parks where a Charlie could run through this park. But I'm definitely seeing something with some planks down that remind me of a railroad crossing and like a tunnel, like something could run through there. So I'm just telling you all what I'm seeing. Here's the neglect. So it lets me know that it's negligence, right? You failed to care for something or someone properly. You see these siblings is negligence at the hands of these siblings, right? They not exhibiting the best energy. So you'll see these people one way on the outside, but on the inside, they doing something totally different, right? They have that serpent energy. Not only that, this young man needs a hospital. He needs a health professional over here. Something happened. Here's the negligence, and here's why this young man crossed over, right? And I'm looking at whatever has happened to him, somebody just abandoned him, right? They left him knowing good and well that he needed a hospital, right? But they just left him. So I have that. They found contentment in doing this thing. So this was meant, this situation, it was meant for them to do that. This wasn't no accident. They meant this, right? And they left him there. Okay, whatever happened, the ancestor said, here's the crossover, right? He's impaired, so something happened to him, right? He's physically impaired, and I have to look at him mentally as well. But it's chaotic, right? It's chaos here in this family, and I'm seeing everything with timing. So it's some things, excuse me, but I also know that some things has also gotten to the best of him as well. Some things that he has been experiencing leading up to his disappearance. So I have picked up that energy as well about his mental well-being. And sometimes people use that, right? Against you. Clarity. Look at the things that has come out before, right? Look at the things that is going on in here, right? It's some negligence by somebody that he have a bond with in here, right? And I know that somebody has this bond. You see something happen suddenly, this blunt object that tells me that a bond between you and someone, a bond between two people, right? You or something. But I'm seeing something happen suddenly and unexpectedly. So he didn't expect this, but I'm seeing him impaired in here. Something happened to him, right? I have somebody who he have a bond with in some kind of way is right here, right? And they abandoned him. Here's the chaotic situation, right? Somebody is in here with him. Now, here's the negligence, right? Somebody find it rewarding for this, right? They playing psychological mind games in here. Not only that, they playing psychological mind games on what is going on with him and his situation, but also playing psychological mind games on him. Here I'm seeing somebody take control over this situation, making it a good or bad outcome. Right now, they're making it a bad outcome the way the ancestors has thrown this out, right? They're being racist to him. They're being biased regarding some things, material things, right? Loss of earthly possessions, even a life. So I have some things that's going on here, even the loss of a life. You see this drought? I have the drought here, right? I have a male in here. I seen a caretaker in here. They're crying about some things, right? I want you all to look at this caretaker energy that's coming through here. Not only do I have a caretaker crying back here, I got somebody crying. They laughing in here about the nature. You see, I have to look at somebody's mental well-being when I got crying and laughter going on, because 1 minute you're crying, next minute you're happy, right? They're going through some emotional things in here. So it's some emotional things that they're going through in here. But also, he's not alone. It's somebody else here that's a secret that knows about it, right? And it's somebody else here that is there. So that's the thing. Somebody else is there. So it's some other things that's going on in his case. You all could analyze the spread. Feel free to put the comments in the comment section, family. It's way more than that this young boy just disappeared and went missing. Somebody was there in this area with him, right? Somebody contributed to this, and someone just abandoned him there. They know exactly what has happened. They're very conscious of what has happened. And I have this energy that has come through before on his first spread. All right, family? Have a blessed day.